Hi, Kipsters. Welcome to another day of writing. Now, today we're going to be learning ways that we can make our stories even better. Remember, Kipsters, that we have been learning about small moment writing. Remember that small moment writers zoom in to only one moment. They tell a true story from their real lives. They add a lot of details, and that's what we're going to focus on today, adding details to our writing. And their writing has a beginning, it has a middle, and it has an end. All right, Kipsters. So, with our small moment stories, it's very important that we add a lot of details to our writing so that we can become first grade ready writers. Thumbs up if you're ready to be a first grade ready writer, Kipsters. Good job. Let's take a look at the screen. We're gonna rate this Kipster's writing. We're gonna see if they are being a 4-star writer. Say 4-star writer. Great job. I'm going to show you what it means to be a 4-star writer, and then tomorrow we're going to get the chance to start new stories in writing so that you can make sure that your writing is 4-star ready. So let's take a look at this 1-star writing. Now, when you look at the page, this Kipster drew a beautiful picture and they wrote a sentence. If you look closely, this Kipster remembered to have a capital letter. They have a finger space between every single word. They capitalize their name and they have a punctuation mark. But Kipsters, this looks like the beginning of kindergarten. And are we at the beginning of kindergarten? No way, Kipsters. We're trying to get first grade ready, so that means we want to make sure that our writing is even better. Let's look at the 2-star writing to see how this Kipster did to make their writing a little bit better. Oh, friends, I noticed a lot more details. Remember that in small moment writing, it has lots of details. So let's look at what our friend Jenny, so I forgot to read the sentence. It says, "My name is Jenny." In her words, she didn't give any other details. I don't hear a story or anything. So let's see when Jenny's teacher gave her feedback what she did, okay? All right, so this is star writing on the level 2. So let's see. She added the sun. So now I can see as the reader that, oh, it was sunny outside. She added clothes. She thought about, oh, what was I wearing? What do I want to say? So this is even better, friends. It's better than the first one. So let's read the words to see how she did. She still has a sentence that says, "My name is Jenny." And then she wrote, "I am 8 years old and I have brown hair." She added so many more details to her story, and she even, look, her hair is brown in the picture, so she even made it match. But even still, Kipsters, we are looking for 4 stars. Is this 4-star writing? Not quite. This is just 2 stars. So let's see how she did when her teacher gave her some more feedback. Her teacher said she needed more details. Her teacher wanted her to look at her picture and be able to imagine it happening in her brain. So let's see what happens at 3 stars. Oh, even better. Okay, so let's read what she wrote and then let's see if her picture matches. "My name is Jenny. I am 8 years old. I have brown hair." Oh, she added more details. Let's see. "My eyes are blue like the sky. My favorite color is purple." Kipsters, she is getting so much better with her writing. Now she's added flowers. Before in level 3, notice there were no flowers. So she thought, what details could I add to make it better? She even told us her favorite color and added that in her dress, so she is doing great. Now, Kipsters, if you have this level of writing, oh my goodness, you're doing fantastic. But her teacher gave her even more feedback to make it even better. So let's look at her 4-star writing to see how Jenny did. Oh my goodness, Kipsters. Okay, let's read what Jenny wrote this time. She wrote, "My name is Jenny. I am 8 years old. I have brown hair. My eyes are blue like the sky. My favorite color is purple. And I enjoy wearing my purple dress on sunny days. My purple dress is very pretty." Wow, Kipsters. Now this is 4-star writing. Let's look at how Jenny stretched out her writing to make it her very best. Now, even from level 3 to level 4, she added so many more details, Kipsters. And in her writing, she even told us that she likes to wear her purple dress on a sunny day. And she even mentioned her eyes being blue like the sky. Now, before, she didn't include the blue sky, but she added the blue sky, she kept those flowers, and she even added more details to her body. So this is 4-star writing, Kips. Let's take a look at one more example of some 4-star writing. Here we go. Oh, wrong one. Okay, so this one has the numbers there for us. This person was writing a story about their cat. And we're going to take a look at each single box to see which one is the best so we can get ready for our stories tomorrow. All right. Number 1, my cat likes to sleep. Now, if I saw this writing, Kipsters, I would think that it was pretty good. Because this Kipster, oh my goodness, they have capital letters, they have spaces. But notice, guys, they have the sleeping cat. They didn't label it. They didn't color it in. If I picked it up, I would just think, I would love to read this story if it had more details. So let's look at number 2. Number 2 says, my cat likes to sleep on his mat. And even there, I would be so impressed, Kipsters, because look, in their picture, they added more details. They added the mat. But are there any colors? No colors. So let's look at number 3. Number 3 says, my cat likes to sleep. He sleeps on a mat. The mat is red. Wow, Kipsters, I can tell that this person stopped and thought in their brain about what other details they can add. Because we're going to be doing that when we do writing. So they thought, okay, what color is the mat? And then they added that color. Good job to this Kipster. But their teacher thought, maybe I could push this Kipster even more to add even more details. Imagine what was around the cat when he was sleeping. And when we look at the 4-star writing, friends, what do we see? It says, my cat likes to sleep. He sleeps on a mat. The mat is red. The cat and the mat are next to my bed. Wow. Great job to this Kipster. Not only did they add the bed, they even added more words to make their story more interesting. All right, Kipsters, so now that we have learned what we need to do to have 4-star writing, I want you to watch me take my writing that I did last week, and I'm going to add some details to it to make it even better. So, in the story that we saw that the other Kipster did, we looked at what they wrote, and then we thought about, that Kipster thought about what they needed to add to their words and their picture to make it better. So I'm going to go ahead and reread my story and think, what other details could I add? So it says, my mom called everyone over. Oh, remember, this is the story about my birthday party when I was 10. So my mom called everyone over. It was time to cut the cake. Now, I could add more details to help my reader really be able to see the story happening in their brain like it's like a real movie. But I remember, too, I didn't add that we were actually outside. We were actually outside in the backyard. So if I want to give my reader a picture of my small moment, I should add that in my words. So I'm going to say, we were outside in the backyard, because that's where we were. So I'm going to count those words. We were outside, that's one word, in the backyard. So I have 7 words here to write. We were outside, long word, in the backyard. Oh, but it was also sunny, so I'm going to add that too. It was sunny. It was sunny. So now I've added even more words. Let me write those words. We were outside in the, T-H-E, that's a sight word, backyard. And then I said, it was sunny. It was, let me stretch out sunny. Sunny. It was sunny. So now my reader can understand more about my birthday party. But I'm not showing any of those details in my picture. So now I'm going to think, what could I add to my picture to make it better? Well, friends, I already said it was sunny, so I know that I can draw the sun in the corner. It was a hot, sunny day. That was one of the things that made it so fun. And I said we were in the backyard, so that means it was grass back here. And my parents have a patio, and that's where that is where the table is. Okay? So I can draw my grass. I also remember, Kipsters, that my dog was in the backyard with us. So I can show the dog. He was just hanging out over here in the grass. Just doing his things that he usually does. He likes to hang out by himself. So the dog was outside with us too. And I remember that I had some toys kind of sitting here. So I can draw my toys. These are some of the toys, some of the dog toys that were out there that he likes to play with. Okay, Kipsters. Now, I think that I could do even better. Let me think. I remember there were some clouds in the sky. So I can draw clouds. And guys, look, I didn't even decorate my cake. So I can draw some colors. My cake was purple. It had like these purple stripes on them. It was purple frosting and then vanilla frosting and then some more purple frosting. So again, I can go on and on and on and think about more detail. Because right now, this is about level 3. Now, I can make it even better, Kipsters. But it's your turn to write. So you can do like I did. And you can either get your story from last week and make it better if you still have it. Or you can start a whole new story. Just remember, Kipsters, that when we do small Roman writing, these are the things you need to have. Writers zoom in to one moment. One small moment. Remember, my moment wasn't about my whole party. It was just about cutting the cake and that part of the party. Then, it has to be a true story from your real life. It has lots of details that we talked about today. And it has a beginning, a middle, and an end. So remember, Kipsters, you can start a new story, or you can go ahead and do your story from last week and add to it. Good job, Kipsters.